Reading, memorizing, and studying will only be effective with the presence of God. I request everyone to stand for a prayer. Please lead the prayer, Tina. Amen. I am here to assist you with your library needs. I am Miss Jamil and welcome to Matatag Library. Good afternoon, grade 10.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Again, good afternoon, grade 10.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
As your librarian, I want you to have an effective and supportive library experience. And to achieve that, let us have an emotion check. Can you read the direction? Again.
Rate your emotion according to the table.
Okay, if you are feeling happy and excited for today's discussion, just raise your thumbs up. And if you are feeling sad, just raise your thumbs down. Okay, let me see your emotions. Grade 10. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. Yes, Limuel, can you share to us why you're feeling sad today?
Because I'm so tired.
Oh, you are tired. Well, later you can have enough rest. How about you, Tino? Why are you feeling excited today? Louder, please. Okay, she is feeling happy because she will have a knowledge for today's discussion. And for those who give me thumbs up and thumbs down, rather, you are on the right place because books can relieve stress. Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
You should be because you are inside the library. Do you know that in every library, librarians always maintain the proper arrangement of books on its shelves, like how librarians maintain the accommodating environment for the students. I want you to align your chairs properly and pick up those trashes around you. Okay? Plus, align your chairs properly. Okay, you may now sit down. I noticed that some chairs are empty. Class secretary, can you please provide the list of absences today and provide it to me later, okay? Yes. Okay. I wonder why you are here at Matatag Library. They have an assignment that needs to be completed using books. They have an assignment? None, but yesterday I told you to have an advanced reading. Do you have an advanced reading?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because you are here in Matatag Library. Do you know that advanced reading can help you widen your vocabulary and also can help you to have an advanced knowledge regarding our discussion for today. But anyways, while you are here inside Matatag Library, you need to follow our rules. Everyone, can you read our classroom rules?
Follow instruction attentively and respectfully. Observe silence when others are speaking during work activities. Listen actively and participate in discussions with respect. Learn and strive for excellence in all tasks and assignments. Organize your belongings and workspace responsibly. Work together harmoniously and support your classmates.
Okay, while I am discussing here in front, I am expecting that all of you will participate actively in our discussion. And according to our rule number 5, organize your belongings and workspace. That's why, can you please keep away those unnecessary things on your table, your bag, put it on your chair. And all I want to see is your English notebook and your pen. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you familiar with bookmarks?
Yes, miss.
Okay, bookmarks are placed in a specific page of a book for readers to easily resume to the page where they left off, right?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Yeah. So now, for us to know where was our stopping point and for us to know what was discussed yesterday, let us have our Okay.
The individuals that drive the story, its character mo.
Let's check. Okay, please characters. Yesterday, we've talked about the elements of a short story, and one of the elements is characters. And we all know that characters are the protagonist and the antagonist of the story, right?
Yes,
And for the next elements of a short story, who wants yes? Tina? Number 2. Okay, can you read?
The time and place in which the story unfolds. Septima.
Kindly check if it is setting. Try again. Okay, it is setting. We all know that setting is the when and where of the story or where the story took place, right? And for the last number, yes, Limuel? Just click the arrow, yes. Okay, for number 3.
The sequence of events that make up the story. I think it is plot.
Let's check. Okay. Plot is the sequence of events in the story. So yesterday, we also tackled that. What do you think will happen if there is no characters in the story again?
No, it is not.
Okay, very good. The story will have no life or there will be no story at all if there is no characters. How about plot and setting? Yes, Raymar. If there is no plot and setting in the story, what will happen?
The character would be vague or unclear.
Okay, the story will be unclear or more specifically, there will be no story at all because there is no plot and there is no setting. So, yesterday we have concluded that each elements are what? Important to each other. Okay, it seems like all of you understand our previous discussion. Do you know that as what I have said earlier, as a librarian, it is my duty to maintain the cleanliness of our library. And earlier, while doing so, I have found some things probably owned by the students. Do you want to know what the things are?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but before that, can you read our directions? But anyways, yes, can you read the directions?
Describe and identify the objects inside the bookshelf.
Inside the bookshelves. But before that, let us have our objective first. Before proceeding to our next activity, I am sure that you are all excited to identify what the things inside this bookshelf. But before that, let us first read our to-do list. Everyone, please read.
At the end of the lesson, the students must have identified word signals that introduce comparison and contrast, compared and contrasted the contents of the materials used, use graphical representation to show comparison and contrast, and value the importance of the proper way of expressing comparison and contrast.
Okay, do you have any clarification regarding our objectives?
None, ma'am.
Okay, since none, let us do our best to achieve all of those. Okay? Earlier, I told you that while cleaning, I have found some things, and those things are inside this library. Okay, who wants to try? But before that, can you read again the directions?
Describe and identify the object inside the book.
Okay, there are two sets of objects here inside my library. And the first thing, listen, everyone, listen. Okay? There are two sets of objects here inside my library. And all you need to do is to first just touch and feel what the object is. But don't guess the word or don't guess the object yet. Okay? You just
soft and there's a it's creepy jail.
There's a hand to the other option.
That's creepy. So also and
Also.
yeah.
Okay, you can guess what is the first object?
I think the first object is kind of teddy bear.
Yes, teddy bear. And the second object?
The second object is a cotton.
See it to yourself if you are right. You can proceed here to come. See it to yourself. Okay, you are right. Clap your hands for Limuel. Okay, how about the second set of the object? Yes, Meg? Okay. Just like what Limuel did, you don't need to look at it. Okay, just watch it. You can now proceed to object number 2. Okay, just okay. What can you say about the object number 1?
The object number 1 is a small box, and
The second
the
object.
second object is a round one.
Okay, around 1. And what do you think the
I
object
think
one?
the first object is a box of a ring.
Okay, and what the second one?
Second object is something that maybe it is
What's around?
wax for the hair.
Try again. You can try again. It is used for the knees.
I think it's a sunblock or powder.
Okay, you can see it to yourself if you are right. Okay, it is a foundation. And you guess it right. It is a box of a ring. Did you enjoy the activity?
Yes,
Okay, because it has something to do with our next topic for today. My dear grade 10, it is now time to empower our minds. Just keep the aisle clear and remain seated, where we are going to unlock a new topic for today. Let's start with connecting all the puzzle pieces. Everyone, can you read our directions?
Connect all the puzzle pieces until you form the right picture.
Okay, since you are only 5 in my class, the first group will have 3 members and the second group will have 2 members. And as you can see in your windows, there are puzzle pieces. Sadly, I left the other pieces in the house. That's I'm just going to draw the other puzzle. Okay, did you understand? I will give you 3 minutes to connect all the puzzle pieces. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You need to paste it on the windows as well. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your 3 minutes start. Okay, your 3 minutes starts now. I am just going to draw the other piece of puzzle because I'm not it on our house. You need to work together, okay? Make sure that all of you are participating. You can clap your hands once you are done. Yes, Tina, can you cooperate with your roommate? Okay, group 2 is done. This would be the puzzle number 4. Since I left it on our house. Okay, are you done? You still have 1 and 45 seconds. Coming to the start. Okay, it is good to use. Oil pastel is good to use when making an art. How about the crayons? Trina, are you going to use the crayons when you are going to create a poster?
Yes.
Yes, why?
Because I think
Okay, according to Trina, she will going to use this crayon because it is more cheaper. Okay. Anyways, they are both coloring materials and they are both effective to use. But oil pastel is more what ideal to use when you are going to create a poster because it has what a good quality unlike this one because this one is more specifically grade what grade 3, grade 2 are the ones who use this kind of crayons, right? So if you're going to make a poster, it is more ideal to use this oil pastel. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
How about Google Chrome and book? Okay. Let's assume that your math teacher asked you or assigned you to look for the information or look for the meaning of quadratic formula, quadratic equation, and linear equation. Which source of information are you going to use? Is it the Google Chrome or the book? Yes, Stephen? Google Chrome. Why Google Chrome?
Because it's easy to search the idea.
Okay, that's right. It is easy to search for information in the Google Chrome. But if you, practically speaking, right? When do you write your assignment and where? Inside the school, right? Sometimes because when you're inside your class, you just want to rest. And your assignment, you are just going to do it inside the classroom and because of that, what kind of information or source of information are you going to use? The books. Actually, they are both sources. They are both effective sources of information, right? But while we are in our house, it is more accessible to use the Google Chrome, right? But it is also effective to use the book. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go and kindly read everyone.
Compare refers to the process of identifying similarities and differences between two things.
Comparison
Words like, likewise, same as, also, to. Both, in the same manner, in the like manner, in the same way, similarly. Contrast refers to the process of identifying only the difference between two things. Contrast words, but, yet, although, even though, whereas.
in contrast,
On the other hand, similarly, nevertheless, however.
Okay, compare and contrast. When we say comparison, it is the act of examining the similarities and differences between two things. And when we say contrast, it refers to the act of highlighting the difference only. Okay, did you understand? Okay, again, when we say comparison, it is the act of highlighting the similarities and differences. But contrast refers to the act of highlighting only the differences. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, like what I have said earlier. Both books and Google Chrome are both sources of information. Okay, the question is this an example of comparison or a contrast? Okay. Can you read everyone?
Books and Google Chrome are both
Sources of information.
Is it a contrast or a comparison?
It is a comparison, ma'am.
Yes. Comparison, why?
Because you compare the books and the Google Chrome, and you use the word both.
Okay, we use the word both. Okay, when we are highlighting the similarities, we will use this comparison words. Right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
do you understand? Okay, another example. Like crayons. Like crayons. Oil pastel. Like crayons, oil pastel is also good. It's good to use for all for person of all ages. Oil pastel is effective. Rather effective to use for person of all ages. Can you read everyone?
Like crayons, our pastel is effective to use for persons of all ages.
Is it a comparison or a contrast?
Comparison.
Comparison, why? Can you encircle the word that makes it a comparison? Okay, the word like, do you agree? Is it a comparison?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the comparison?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you have any clarification, questions?
None.
It's clear. Okay, again, when you say comparison, it is that of highlighting the
Differences and similarities.
similarities. Okay, now, Raymar, can you create an example of comparison? Okay, we have a lot of comparison words that you can use like, likewise, same class, also. Okay, try. Let's try it. We have a lot of comparison words.
The usage of laptop present PowerPoint is just like similar using instruction.
Again, you can use this. You can use this as an example. Try it. You can use this as an example. Do you listen to what Limbo said earlier? Let's try it. Yes? Okay, wait. Okay, while Kramer is thinking, Limwell, yes, the next sentence is
Teddy bear and cotton is both soft.
what is both? So, okay, he used the word both for highlighting the similarity between teddy bear and cotton. How would you?
I think instruction materials and laptop are both similar.
Okay, you have a point. Yes, but next time you can improve your construction, but you have a point. So, yeah, thank you for trying. Okay, how about the others? Do you have any example? None? Okay, we can now proceed to contrast again. As what I have said earlier, contrast is the act of highlighting the
Only difference.
okay, very good. The difference only of a subject. Or between two things. For example, who wants to create an example of using contrast? Using contrast, we have lots of contrast words. You can use the objects here. Okay. Unlike, what do you call this? Unlike the box of rain, the foundation is round. The foundation is round while the I differentiated the two things, but what contrast word did I use? While. That's right. We can also use while as a contrast words. Okay. About you, Trina, do you have any example, or do you want to construct an example of contrast? We have a lot of contrast words. Can you see that? Yet, although, even though.
The book is big, but the notebook is.
Very good. That's right. She used the word
But.
and it is an example of contrast. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any clarification?
None, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, Linguel, what is the difference between compare and contrast?
So, the difference between compare is differences and similarities between two things, while the contrast is only the differences between
Okay.
two things.
Very good. It seems like you really listened to our discussion. Now, the question is, which graphic organizer do we use when we are highlighting the similarities or when we are comparing two things? What graphic organizer? Let's say graphic organizer. It is what? A visual? It is a visual tool used to highlight the difference and similarities of two things, right? This is a Venn diagram. Is this what the Venn diagram looks like?
Yes, ma'am.
What do we put inside this?
Similarities.
And the non-overlapping
Differences.
the differences. Okay, now, what do you think is the similarities? What is the topic? Odd numbers and numbers?
Greater than
Greater than 10. Okay, what is the similarity? You can use comparison rules. Yes, Linguel. Numbers,
Numbers,
similarities.
the similarities of
We have said earlier that the similarities is put inside the overlapping circles. Okay, now try to construct a sentence using comparison rules. Both numbers 11,
numbers 11 are both
13, 15, 17, and 19. Go, continue.
numbers 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19 are the similarities of
Are both present in
similarities.
both present in odd numbers and numbers greater than 10. Okay, thank you for trying. How about the differences? Okay, we have said earlier that the differences is put here outside the or inside the non-overlapping circles, right? Okay. Numbers 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 are numbers greater than 10. Numbers greater than 10. While numbers 1, 3,
5, 7,
are odd numbers. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if that's so, then let's check our first objective. For we have identified word signals that introduce comparison and contrast. Okay? Okay, now everyone can read.
Identify the similarities and differences of the text,
smoking and drinking, athletic combination, organize information using a Venn diagram, use proper conjunction or transition words to highlight difference and similarities of the given
Do
topic.
you have any clarification regarding our directions?
None, ma'am.
Okay. You are in your group, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You will create a Venn diagram about the text smoking and drinking at the combination. Okay, everyone can read the text. Everyone can read.
Smoking and drinking, a deadly combination. Smoking and drinking are seen by many as complementary, two habits that go hand in hand. While people who smoke are more likely to drink and vice versa. This definitely isn't a good idea. Smoking is dangerous, drinking is dangerous, and doing both is even worse. The health risks of smoking are so well known that they rarely even need to be repeated. Smoking causes lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, COPD, and many other cancers.
And a multitude of health problems. It is
Totally preventable.
Although drinking is much more socially accepted than smoking, and there is serious health risks. Drinking heavily is known to cause mouth, throat, and breast cancer, stroke, brain damage,
Heart disease and liver disease.
Overall,
Quitting smoking and drinking is the best thing you can do for your health. But if you can do neither or both of these, minimizing the risk to your health should be.
Okay. Do you understand the text?
Yes,
It's about what?
Smoking and drinking.
It's about smoking and drinking. Do you smoke?
no, ma'am.
Do you drink?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
You should not because it is bad for the health. Okay, since you're in your group now, you can now get your activity sheet here in front. Okay. I will only give you 5 minutes to accomplish the task. And if you're inside the library and you are done reading what you are going to use, what you are going to do with the book, you are returning it to the shelf. So after using the book, return it on our bookshelf. Okay?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
understand? Okay. Your timer starts now. We're cooperatively with your groupmates, okay? All your necessities are inside that this thing. Make sure to work with your groupmates, okay? Yes, Tina, can you cooperate? If you have questions, one between us, raise your hand. Okay? of the activity. The first part is a Venn diagram, and the second part is to restate the similarities and differences using contrast and comparison words. So make sure to there is a part. You only have 50 seconds. Once you are done, you can place your work on the board. Place your work on the board once you are done. Okay, it seems that both groups are done. Okay, time is up. Kindly place your work on the board. Here, Trina. There's a lot of space here. Okay, the first presenter, who wants to go first? Okay, group 1, can you present your work? A representative from group 1? Okay, let's proceed to group 2 first.
Directions identify the similarities and differences in the text smoking and breathing, a deadly combination. Organize information using a Venn diagram. Give what is the similarities and difference for each. For the differences, for drinking, it can cause mouth, throat, and breast cancer, stroke, brain damage, and liver disease. And for the smoking, it can cause lung cancer, stroke, and COPD. And their similarities, it is dangerous and it can cause heart disease. For the second one, we state the similarities and differences between smoking and drinking with the proper usage of comparison and contrast words. Its similarities and differences. Both smoking and drinking is dangerous and it can cause heart disease.
Okay, clap your hands for group 2. Group 1, can you present your work?
Our task is to identify the similarities.
Just present your work.
Smoking causes lung cancer, heart disease.
Stroke.
Both are dangerous. So every cause not throat cancer, stroke, brain damage.
Okay, clap your hands for group 2. Group 1, Robert. Okay, your work. I told you to identify the similarities and differences of smoking and drinking, right? And yes, drinking can cause mouth, and breast cancer. That's right. Stroke, brain damage, and liver disease. Okay, dangerous. They are both drinking and smoking are both dangerous and underuse and
Heart
serious.
disease.
And both can cause heart disease. So this is correct. And of course, smoking can cause lung cancer and stroke. This is correct. So as you can see, smoking can cause lung cancer and stroke. So don't smoke. Okay. And for the activity number 2, I told you to restate the similarities using the proper comparison and contrast word. And they use the word both. Its similarities and differences, both smoking and drinking is dangerous. Dangerous for us. I think it is for us. And it can cause heart disease. So this is correct. And 1 point for each. So group 2, Bernard, 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And for the group 1, skin. But heart disease is there. What? Both smoking and drinking can cause
Heart
heart disease.
disease.
So it should be here. Right?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
it is true that it causes lung cancer. And for drinking, it can cause mouth throat cancer, stroke, brain damage, and liver disease. And both are dangerous. So, okay, they didn't restrict the same titles and different size because they already used the word both here. Okay, for their score, they garnered 3 points. So, clap your hands for yourself. That we understand our discussion. For our next activity, can you read everyone?
Create an original literary piece that shows the importance of the proper usage of comparison and contrast.
Okay, do you have any clarification?
None, ma'am.
So, in this activity, you will create your own original literary piece. Okay? And Trina, can you stand up? And Vincent, stand up. So you will be the group 3. Please proceed at the back. Okay, Tina and Lima will be the group 1. Meg and Raymar will be the group 2. And Vincent and Trina will be the group 3. Okay, I will only give you 5 minutes to accomplish that task. Okay, get your topic here. Choose a topic. Okay, this is for the last one. Make sure to use the proper comparison and contrast word. Okay? For the group 1, you are assigned to make a drama script or a role play. Okay, it is a role play. And for the group 2, you are assigned to create a song. Okay, and for the group 3, you are going to create what? A poem. Okay, your timer starts. But before that, be reminded that you will be graded according to our settle down everyone. Sit down first, Newell. Sit down first. Okay, everyone, can you read our rubric? All together. All together.
Excellent.
Excellent. Demonstrate from
For usage and comparison and contrast words. Performance delivery. Engages the audience with a creative and compelling performance. Creativity and originality. Demonstrates exceptional creativity and originality in the presentation. Collaboration and teamwork. Works effectively with team members to ensure cohesive performance.
Okay, to gain 5 points, the content should have the proper usage of comparison and contrast. And for the performance delivery, should be creative. And for the collaboration and teamwork, you should cooperate with your group mates. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Timer starts now. Okay, group 1 is done. Group 1 is done. How about the others? Take your time. Clap your hands once you are done. Okay, group 3 is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, group 3 is done. How about group 2? Okay, group 2 is done. Who wants to present first? Who wants to present first? Okay, group 3, the floor is yours.
Yes, ma'am. We'll take it.
Listen everyone, they are trying to create a what?
So we are grouped in. Our task is to create a poem, which our topic is Jollibee versus McDo. Jollibee's mascot, a friendly bee. McDo's town always full of glee. Both bring joy to kids and adults alike. In the battle of fast food, who will strike? So next time you're hungry and can't decide between Jollibee and McDo, take it in stride. For both have their flavor so grand. In the world of fast food, they both stand.
Okay, clap your hands for the group 3. Okay, group 1, can you present your work? They are assigned to rate a role play. Our topic is
Public school versus private.
okay, everyone can you listen to group 1. Settle down.
Mommy, I want to go to study in private school.
No, we can't afford to bring you in a private school.
Why?
Private school is very expensive, while in public school we will not pay your tuition.
But mommy, in public school, we have a cheap organization. So I want to study in private school.
Even though public and private school are saying that the kids will learn, we can't afford to bring you in a private school.
Thank you, group 1. It's an amazing performance. Yes, group 2.
We are tasked to create a song for Puerto Galera versus Burahan.
1, 2, 3, go! Don't laugh.
Puerto Galera, Burahan, two islands in the sunset rays. One is first city, the other city. Right, passing
Okay, thank you for your cooperation, okay? For the group 1, I gave them, what do you think is the score?
Perfect score.
But before that, group 1, kindly illustrate the performance of group 3. In one word,
Fabulous.
Fabulous! How about the group 2 for the group 1?
amazing.
Amazing for group 3 for the group 2.
Perfect.
Excellent! For the group 1, I gave them 17 points. Why? For the content, they gave only one comparison word, which is what? Both, right? So for the content, I gave them 4 points. For performance delivery, it is 5 points, and creativity, I think you locked in that, so that I gave you 3 points, and for the collaboration and teamwork, I gave you 5 points for the total points of 17. While group 1, they have used what? While, but, even, though. That's why I gave them 5 points for the content for performance delivery. They are stuttering and I didn't understand it very much. But I gave them 4 points, creativity 5 points, and for the collaboration 5 points, for the total points of 19 points. And for the group 2, I didn't see any comparison and contrast words. And their song is not yet, it's not really audible, most especially the song of your classmates are clapping their hands. That's why I gave them for the total points of 15 points. But all in all, clap your hands for your class. Did you enjoy the activity?
Yes, ma'am.
For now, we will have a bookshelf time. If you really understand something on our discussion, let's have a bookshelf check. Okay, who wants to check my bookshelf? For yes, ma'am. For now, can you choose? Here. Can you choose a book? Okay. Tear it apart. This one. Face your classmate. Show them. Okay.
It is the act of examining the similarities and differences between two things. It is comparison.
Is it a comparison?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
comparison is highlighting that
It is the act of highlighting differences between two things.
Contrast.
Contrast.
Okay, is it the contrast?
Yes, ma'am.
Highlighting the difference is the contrast. And for the last one, yes, Trina?
What is the importance of knowing the proper way of expressing comparison methods?
Okay, what is the importance of knowing? The importance.
The importance of knowing the proper way of expressing comparison methods is to know the difference and the similarities of the two, like comparison.
Okay. It is, for Trina, it is important to know the proper way of using comparison and contrast to properly address the similarities and differences between two things. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Since you did understand, let's have a quiz. Can you read the direction, everyone?
Read the statements carefully and write the correct answer on the space
Do you
provided.
have any clarification?
None, ma'am.
Okay. Since none, get one and pass. None?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
And for number one, who must answer? Yes, Meg?
It's the act of examining similarities and differences between two things. It is comparison, ma'am.
Comparison, let's see. No, it is comparison. You are right. And for number two? Yes.
It is the act of highlighting the differences between two things. Contrast.
Okay, this is contrast. Okay, for number three? For number three, yes, Trina?
I brought cake, corn of black bread.
Letter? Letter C. Let's see. Okay, I brought cake. Carla, on the other hand, brought pie. Okay, did you get the right answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for number four, yes, Raymond.
This homemade cookies are delicious. Damn, this butter cake is very beautiful. I think that will be likewise.
Likewise, let's see. Okay, that's right. Likewise. And for the last number, yes, Limuel.
White dishes allow for some words included and frank can experiences back to the bustling and vibrant atmosphere of Boracay. I think it's, however,
Let's see if it is however. Okay, in contrast. From the word itself. White fish in Palawan with a more included tranquil experience in contrast to bustling and vibrant atmosphere of Boracay. Who can five? Very good. Who can four? Good. Who can three? Two, one. Better luck next time. And for your assignment, can you read everyone?
Write 5 compare and contrast sentences. Use the appropriate transition words and conjunctions to be written on a one-whole sheet of paper.
Do you have any clarification regarding your assignment?
None, ma'am.
Okay, you will pass this tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I suppose this is the end of our discussion. Always remember, don't compare your life with others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time. Okay, goodbye. Thank you, grade 10.
Goodbye and thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you can now grab your things and quietly leave the classroom.
Wow!
Pinapatay na. Oo. Hindi na inaano yung game. Oo, panayin mo na. Tapos bigyan ko na lang ng